Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Gleyber Torres, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Now to bat, Aaron Judge, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG and a 2-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Now in the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Popped him up. LeMahieu is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only
Batting
4
third.
pitches. And
The
what I
second
liked
baseman.
about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 18 homers and 62 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball
The
game.
left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In his career against Mike Minor, 2 hits in 7 tries. This is foul right side. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Bounce towards the mound. Odor has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Odor now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Greg Allen.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Greg Allen, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and it's fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Minor sets. Here it is on 0-1. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. Now that's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Looking up is Soler. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now back, the right field.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burnt. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. And stepping in, Cam Gallagher, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now one down with the bases empty, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Three and two, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Change up too low. He walked him.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hanser Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 4-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here is Gary Sanchez. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next, here is Greg Allen. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Odor leads off first with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Soler. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Next to stand in is DJ LeMahieu, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. Lined but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. And now here is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Cole. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There goes the runner, and this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Merrifield at second with 2 down. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jacob Junis, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 24, Jacob Junis.
Stepping up is Aaron Judge for his career in this matchup. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 44 on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The batter.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Mondesi picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on the way.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
now
the out.
Shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in next, Gleyber Torres. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 5 for 14. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. And that will end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the fifth. 5-0 New York. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs.
Baseman,
Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hunter Dozier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Next to dig in, Carlos Santana. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 36.
So now into the box is Cam Gallagher. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Gallagher swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2.
locks him up for strike 3.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Dozier is off at first with 2 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Up next to the
So
Yankees,
now to the plate, Rougned Odor. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Looking up is Soler. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
now batting, the center
So
fielder,
now to the plate, Greg Allen.
Allen.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jake Kalish gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now back, the first baseman, Anthony.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees are out in front 7-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He'll start
Leading
things
up
out in the
for the
sixth
Royals,
for a lineup that
the
really
designated
hasn't
hitter,
found its groove
Hanser.
in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work
Alberto.
a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
so
batting,
another
the
exceptional
left
effort
fielder,
for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So next to bat will be Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
With Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Gallagher over to his right. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Dozier brings it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber.
So next to hit is Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they hold a 7-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Soler.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 18 for him on the campaign, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, a little bouncer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 strike now from Cole. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, first baseman.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Okay,
Yankees
one more
are
look at it
challenging
here.
the previous
Is there
play.
enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So now Carlos Santana. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Cam Gallagher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Softly hit down the line. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-1. At the plate now is Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Three and 1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, second baseman, Odor.
Next to hit is Rougned Odor.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Greg Allen.
And now, Greg Allen. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-1.
Your
Clay
attention,
Holmes
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen in the
for
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Clay Holmes.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Taylor. Now the first pitch.
Michael A. Taylor. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So here's the Royals DH, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 home.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swings through it for strike number 2. One and 2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to short. Odor on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Lined into left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're down 7-1.
third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Albert Abreu will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 84, Albert Abreu.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Whit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Odor is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. This is popped up. Rizzo into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Shot back up the middle, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next to hit, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Dozier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The New York Yankees, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Garrett Cole wins his 17th game of the season. Mike Minor was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.